Hello, hello. Quick start, because I'm running behind. Just ignore that. Yep, gotta get these brewed up. They're what keeps me from dying. I'm a little bit under the weather, which sucks. It's also hot as shit. There we go. Yada yada. Let's get a move on. If anyone asks if I'm late, no I'm not. My computer's a little bitch baby. That's all we need to know about that. I don't have my chat up, so if you're typing, I do apologize. Village. And it's luring time. I'm gonna lure all over them. Am I lagging again? Is this what we're doing today? Stream seems fine. Everything feels fine. Let's rock and roll.
Of me briefly, but never overly encroaching on each other's territory.
Right.
And being in each other's business.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Hey, sorry.
Hey,
Lizalia's back.
I know.
What's that? Oh, hey, welcome back.
Lizalia's back.
Yeah, I thankfully.
Yeah.
I've been being caught up to speed on some things that have happened as of late.
What have you caught up on so far?
That the wizard has decided to take up residence in my village.
Well, that was kind of because you
Without
were away.
permission. Yeah,
But also,
in
you know, the portal
previous-
opening, people going missing. All that
I
jazz.
don't believe in coincidences to just be coincidences. I can't say. I like all this happening all at once.
It's a lot.
Especially-
It's a lot. You come
Yeah.
back from like a 3-4 week adventure to try to find the wizard, and suddenly you're given all
He's
this
just
information.
here.
Well, we found
Yeah,
the
I
wizard.
actually did go off for about a week to look for you, but my compass strangely could not detect your energy, which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We honestly thought you disappeared with the rest of the people.
Yeah.
I just figured you were having a vacation.
No, I was off to find the wizard, and I mean, I made my intentions looking for him known. So I don't understand why he would purposely avoid me to set up in the village he knew I wasn't going to be at, because I was out looking for him.
Hmm.
It's not like I was off on a secret mission. I was asking around other places as well, trying to find him.
Well, I think we could all agree that the wizard is just all around sus.
I don't agree on that. I don't think he's done
You-
anything.
This is not
Me
something
and-
to fight over, to be completely
I'm
honest.
not fighting. I'm just stating my opinion on the matter.
Yeah, and
I'm not
opinion's totally
fighting,
valid.
I just disagree.
Mm, I agree to disagree as well. I'm just not a big fan of the wizard showing up when I'm away. I don't like the timing of it all.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree the time was a bit weird, but I mean, that's, again, it could just be a coincidence.
The difficult word.
It is. It's a hard word. Look, I've been through a lot, alright?
Winkadink.
Words is the last thing I should worry about.
I mean, the wizard, the portal opening and the wizard being inside. I
Yeah, it's
don't
not a good portal. I
like-
don't like it.
So do we know if he connected our realm to that other realm purposefully, and that's why he was there?
Well, he
I-
says that he went in through another portal, and the only reason he found out about this one was because of us, because we were loud.
Hmm.
So
it seems
our
like
portal
it was just a coincidence.
Yeah, like our portal was apparently already there, and then he just found us there.
Yeah. Because apparently he had another access point for his second home, which I don't believe. But
It's just that portal appearing out of nowhere, and then him happening to be around it when you guys finally went through.
Right.
Because that portal, like, I've crossed that hill many times, as have you.
Yeah.
So it definitely just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I literally had crossed over it, and I had noticed Mandy looking at something weird, and then the people were starting to feel strange about something in the woods. We went back, and there was the portal there.
Do you know who in particular felt strange about it, or was it just in general?
Yeah, it was everybody.
Yeah,
It was
pretty
just
much
a strange feeling
everybody.
with everybody.
I mean, Dino changed when she went through, but that was about it.
where did it?
Dino
She
is apparently
changed?
from that realm.
Oh yeah, that's Dino's home.
That's an interesting concept to know of, because that means if that portal has opened here, there is the possibility of us opening portals to other people's realms. But I'm not sure how well that will do for just the balance of everything and how that might interfere with the natural order.
You actually have a point. If there is a way to open up portals into, like, your guys' homes, we may be able to A, bring you home, and B, find missing villagers.
I'm gonna keep it real.
'Cause
I wouldn't even know where to start to open up a portal back to my place. I don't even know how to. I don't even remember much about it.
Right.
Yeah, that would be a big issue, because it would
There's
be
so many
very
realms
much
out
of
there.
Yeah.
a luck of
It's
the
like-
draw if we manage to open one.
Yeah. It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
And there's no guarantee if we go through if we could come back either. I'm guarantee we're just lucky that that nether portal, as you called it, allows for two-way entrance and exits.
That's
Because
true.
we saw all the travelers that have just been dumped in our realm. That was just a one-way gate.
It's just worth a thought.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a potential of another portal opening somewhere, then maybe it's not a bad thing to investigate it.
Into. I just don't want anyone to get their hopes up too greatly and to run through a portal they see just randomly.
Right.
Because you never know what may be the realm on the other side and how they might treat you.
Yeah, I very much was not happy that we decided to go through that portal, but I go in there to investigate and research and stuff. Because if I don't trust it, I just will know everything about it.
I don't imagine myself entering that portal unless I absolutely have to. As I watch over this providence and I have a deeper connection to it, I'm not entirely sure how it affected me to go through a different realm. I don't even really leave the province just to visit others. I stick here and let someone else go instead.
Yeah, and that's totally fine if something happens to go down in there. I mean, we've got your back. So
Yeah, me and Rachel are best buds.
yeah.
I'm glad you're
Ouch.
adapting.
Sorry for being a third wheel here, Cow.
No, it's alright. I don't know how I'm a third wheel when there's 4 people. I didn't even think that was possible, and I managed to do it.
Have you sold more fish? Have you found more fish?
Oh, I changed my shop completely.
No more fish?
The fish is just free now. I can just give it out.
I have some. I've been eating
They're all at my
grass
they're all
and
at my
plants.
shop. We'd have to go to my shop for
Oh
me to
goodness.
get it. I have them stored in a cooling barrel.
Yes, I want fish.
If we
I
want
also
fish, we
have
to go to
a
it.
ton of food. I'm considering
All
opening
life is
a grocery
precious.
store.
I don't eat like the cows and pigs.
Did
and
you say
stuff, but
all life
fish
is
are
precious
free
when you eat
game.
fish? You know that comes to me alive,
Fish
right?
are free game.
Okay. I don't need to eat food
Fish are
anymore,
food,
so
not
I
friends.
just give it away.
Yes. Potions?
Yeah, I've been researching them. The fish is in here. I turned them into rolls.
Yeah, I was gonna do a potion shop, but Cal beat me to it.
It's my main
I have
research. It's all I
5
do.
bottles.
It's also I do that a lot too.
Oh, I do see you did open a shop though. Have you gotten to selling, or did you just claim the
I don't
stall?
think anyone sold anything.
I've just kind of claimed it. I still have to like I have so many things to do, and I have a child to look after now, and I'm like,
You have a child?
Yeah, you've missed a
well,
lot. I have
took
a
in
lot of it
Micah.
written down in my book.
Yeah, I took in Micah, so not my child, but I'm looking after him until hopefully his mom comes back.
I was gonna say I don't know much about you, but like having a child in the 4 weeks I was gone is a bit extreme.
Yeah, no. No. I mean, my other child's in my other realm, but
Yeah, is there anything else? I mean, I know it's a lot of information. It is a lot, but I'm just trying to think if there is anything else that we haven't mentioned.
If you want, I can just pass over my
my
book. She can
favorite
skim
book.
through it. It should have a lot of notes in it. I take notes for if anyone misses anything. I can just pass it over to them. It's kind of like,
Yeah, I
like a
don't mind
little
reading it real
summary.
quick.
Yeah.
I left
What's
my
up?
notes book at home.
I didn't know what you said.
Oh, I'll read through it real quick.
Oh,
It got
magic!
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Magic!
have. Hold on, let me turn my ring off.
Sticky hands.
How do I do this? Turn it off. Okay, sorry.
It's gonna detail everything from the very beginning, so if you want more recent stuff, you click through.
Sorry, I have my ring on.
Should we sleep together tonight?
No, we could.
We've got it.
Oh, y'all got this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Keep
keep
reading.
reading.
You just bring a whole bed. You know how to bedroll?
The backpacks are very spacious.
Okay.
Plus, I like to lay down comfortably.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's a little beds are a little bit more comfortable than the bedrolls.
My chat noticed something that I found really funny. I have a single bed and Micah has a double bed.
Oh, well, you made that house first, so
Yeah. I think
think
he's hanging out on the
I'm
bridge today.
more or less caught up for those
Hmm.
notes. Yeah, maybe I'll run into the wizard at some point to kind of discuss his situation here. And see if he was aware that I was looking for him, because I thought I made myself pretty obvious.
Didn't sound like he
Honestly,
was
I
aware.
didn't know that you were looking for the wizard.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really knew that you were looking for him.
Yeah. Your note just kind of said, "Be back soon."
Hmm.
So we were
Yeah,
like,
but other people I visited, I told them, because I didn't think any of you were gonna know where the wizard was. You wouldn't have been able to point me in the right direction.
Nope.
you had mentioned to me that you were gonna go out and try to find the wizard.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think Tempest ever met back up with him. I don't
I
think
haven't
they've
even-
ever they didn't run into each other again.
I haven't even seen Tempest since they first showed
Yeah.
up.
yeah, no.
I doubt that's the last we've seen of her, but
Why does everyone say everything so ominously?
Because we're in ominous times, Cow.
I'm not. I'm living it up.
Picture.
Ominous times
There's
call for ominous
people
words.
disappeared.
We've had almost the entire village disappear, as if the village wasn't already sparse.
Today's an ominous day. I just had Micah earlier tell me that he doesn't think his mom's coming back, and I had to tell him that he needs to still have hope.
Oh.
Okay?
It kind of helps when most of my hanging out is 2,000 blocks away. What? The village over yonder is thriving.
I removed him from the village just in case the village is a factor.
That's not kidnapping, is it?
What's kidnapping?
I left a note for. Well, he left. Oh,
It's also better for King
It's just
to
temporary
take care.
child acquisition.
Right. I mean, until Lila gets back, it makes sense for King to look over him.
True.
I've already raised one kid. Might as well raise another. At least until she gets back. Hopefully.
Also, where
I
is
really do
everyone
need to
today? Is it just us around, or was I too late?
I
No,
was
you
gonna
weren't
call an
late.
official
I was most definitely
meeting.
late.
Yeah, I was gonna call an official town meeting, but whenever I was looking to see who was all around that like would be free to visit for the meeting, I was like, oh, and you two showed up. I'm like, well, you guys are
Yeah,
only
we
right
were
now.
just here. I came, I saw your name, and I'm like, you're back. I gotta update you with everything. And then I mentioned for King to come by, and then Cow just joined us. So
See, I
Got a
was
message
late.
on my communication device from Rachel saying, "Come
You guys got
down."
communication devices? I use paper.
You need to get a communication device.
A communication device. Maybe that's why I was late.
it's the CHAT. That's
I
what
only
it's called.
numbers, letters. What do they mean?
Numbers.
Look, I've been going through it. Okay, alchemy does things to you.
You're good.
Yeah, I'll have to update my journals and records of what's going on around here.
Has everyone got a journal nowadays?
I've
I
always
just
had
have
a journal.
possible theories and things to investigate.
I don't. I go with instinct.
We need to start a
I
book
keep
club.
track of all my villagers, what they're up to, and what not exactly what they're up to. I don't stalk you. Like what they like kind of have as their job. Like I have Rachel down as a hunter.
By
I
the way,
don't
would you
stalk you.
know what a wither is?
Ooh, pick me, pick me.
No, I would not. Besides
Still need to figure it
how
out.
when plants die, they wither up, but
Yeah, they turn into that.
that better not corrupt anything around it.
It's harmless.
Until it's not.
It was smoking.
It hasn't done
I've just
anything.
been researching
I've
and
held it on me.
something like a wither keeps getting brought up and
Oh, you've also
wither
run into that.
skulls and yeah, like I've found some wither souls and I think stuff's related, but it's like I don't know.
Is it connected to the new realm?
I found the wither skulls in the new realm, so it seems
Yeah,
like
you
it
find
is.
them in the other realm, so I assume they're connected in some way.
It's just brought up on like how to make certain things as you need something from the wither and it's
Nether stars. Right?
worried
Or something
about it
like
because
that.
it doesn't sound good.
It's some.
No.
It sounds like it's some sort of star because I've run across that when I'm researching potions.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of anything that directly counters life and growth and nature, which the word wither, complete opposite of that.
Yeah.
Well, it also has its own specific rose. When roses are nature.
Well, let's just hope we don't run into any.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But yes, since I couldn't say this when you guys officially went in, if you're entering the other realm, please be very cautious. We don't know the situation fully of what happens when in that realm if something were to happen to you, or what kind of diseases it might bring.
Yeah, that's
I'd
very
rather-
true. It seems that when those who are from that realm, whenever they cross over into here, they turn into the undead. So
That sounds very diseasey.
Hey, I don't think the undead
Also,
are diseasey. That's messed
Matt
up.
had some sort of negative reaction. Like
Yeah.
you just didn't like going in there. You thought it was dangerous. But Matt, like,
Yes, it
Matt
is.
just straight up did like he felt he got a really weird feeling, like he shouldn't go in there.
It didn't
That's
pass the
interesting.
vibe check.
Because what I'm understanding of that realm is that realm's very, like you said, fiery, dark, and saying the wither information's coming from there. So if he's having a negative reaction, you said Dino transformed and said that she was from there. So did she feel very like at home?
Well, she went in and just turned into like I believe it was called a half demon. And
There's also
that was it.
there was like a note left for her in front of the portal.
True, there was a note left in there, and then she took a flint and steel out of a bag that was left there, and then
Yeah.
one thing led to another, and boom.
That is very
Ruh-roh.
interesting.
Oh, I actually
And the weather
appreciate the
still
rain now.
is.
We can leave the
weather
rain
still
a bit.
sucks.
It's a bit nice. The sun hurts too much.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
I don't know. I don't know about your notes.
Well, hey, are you reading my personal notes? You're supposed to read the
No,
logs.
what's with the notes? Is everything
It's just
okay?
research notes.
I
Okay.
don't know. Her grammar and everything makes me concerned.
My grammar is fine.
I beg to differ.
You
What's
didn't-
wrong about it?
You confused the letters with numbers.
Exactly.
I have never done that in my journal.
I don't know,
Okay.
I think I saw some O's and zeros.
Also, something that I just remembered. Mistral is a dark elf.
Yes, so is Nova.
So is Nova. Yeah.
Nova is also a dark elf. We confirmed that.
I was already.
You were probably aware that he was a dark elf, but since Nova has the same exact features as him, or pretty close.
I wasn't aware of the wizard being one.
Oh.
Well, that's what he
Well,
claims to
he's
be.
got
I thought
dark
you had
elf
met him.
horns.
I have, but like we keep our distance from each other. I don't really just approach him face to face very often. Normally letters.
Huh.
The rain's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with dark elves. It's just not the best history at times.
What's the history?
Just
This is actually
direct
something I don't
counter
know.
to like, you know how some people when you're different from them they're like eh, and so there's the dark elves and then there's
Oh.
the normal or light elves and it's just the names kind of put them against each other and so there's conflict there. But we haven't had conflict, as you know, in this province in a very long time, so there
Yeah.
hasn't really been any recent issues.
Interesting.
I need your membranes.
He's
Brains?
he's here.
Oh.
No, the phantoms aren't. I can't see them.
No, but
Oh no, wait there. There's a phantom in the tree.
Ugh.
we can't really hear you.
Hi.
Go away!
Why?
The rain's really loud. Don't turn it off though. It's nice.
Guess who's back, Mistral?
Yeah, so you can go.
And
No.
why are you in my
I-
village?
I set up shop because you were.
Those eggs.
I was looking for you, I'll have you know.
Well, I was here.
I was inquiring with fellow acquaintances of both of us, and felt like a wild goose chase, and so I returned home, and I find out you have a cart.
I brought it. Is it
Why?
a problem? Is my cart a problem?
Yes,
It's just, I
Why?
thought we kind of,
because it's
I thought we
ugly.
kind of stayed out of each other's
All
business,
right.
and yes, it doesn't fit in with the aesthetic. Of our
Yeah,
town.
the
That's
vibes
not
are
my-
off.
That's not
You're throwing
my
up our
problem.
groove.
It is the zombie. It is temporary. It is not permanent.
Oh no, oh.
I'm so
That
sorry.
was messed
There's a
up.
No,
creeper.
you're good. You're good.
There's a creeper. You can move.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I gave you warning.
You
I
show
would-
up, and now we're being attacked by everything.
I would say the
Okay,
wizard's
that-
only
I've been
crime is a
here.
lack of fashion.
I've been here.
Exactly.
But that's
Okay,
not a
that's not his
crime.
only
You
crime, but he
noticed.
has no fashion whatsoever.
Okay,
I mean, he built a nice house.
it's not very nice.
So I find it.
Listen,
I hear the portal opened, and you were inside. What?
Yes, I was.
What did you have to do with the portal? What'd you do?
My own business.
see, he's just
Not if
sus.
it's infecting the Providence. Around that portal, there's new flora and there's fauna and everything that's coming through the portal. So yes, it is. It is my business if it's going to be
It
affecting my
doesn't-
Providence.
It does not pertain to anyone else here. I showed up because I heard a portal open, and I happened to be in the Nether at the time.
There it is.
So are you the one who connected the realms to begin with? Because
No,
portal wasn't here when I left.
I was not the one who opened the portal.
Didn't Dino open it?
Yes, Dino did open it.
Yes,
See?
but if he
I'm
was
telling
already
the
in
truth.
the Nether prior,
There can be other portals. It doesn't just have to be one. And also, they
I'm
can
more
attest
concerned about with the very
considering-
first portal that was opened between the two realms, because once the first portal is open, that's when it's easier to make seconds and thirds and fourths, and it
Behind you.
spreads.
Well, that's nice. That's great, but that also seems like not my problem because the Nether is only dangerous if you don't go prepared.
The portal still
I mean,
has
so
a
far
lot
only
of
one person
new
has
plants
died in
around
there.
it.
Yeah, I don't really think I've seen
And
anyone
I
go
did,
down.
I did warn her. To be fair,
Yeah, but you just have a face that no one listens to.
Aw,
well, that's
Yeah.
not
you
my
did nothing
problem.
wrong.
Get a better face.
That's not how that works. Maybe you should get a better face. Ever think about
I
that?
have an amazing face. People listen to me.
I don't.
Why are we
Anyway.
talking about faces again? What happened here?
I like Cow's face. Cow's face is a good face.
I like faces.
You only
Did I
say that
miss
because they
something? Did I miss
like
something?
you.
I've got no reason to dislike them. They made me a home.
It's true.
What?
You can't just bribe people with homes.
It's not bribery, I
It
asked.
was not bribe. I didn't gain anything out of it.
True.
You gained the likeness.
I
That's
don't
not
dislike
on me.
anyone is the thing, though.
Whether or not Cal likes me is not, or whether or not anyone likes me is not my goal. I am here to figure out what is going on.
Finally.
Hey,
Wouldn't be happy to
The
make
issues
anyone
have been
rage,
going
would you?
on for months now, and you've only shown up now.
it's gotten more severe as of late.
More severe. Many villages are just missing people entirely, and this one has
And
gotten
now
worse and
there's a
worse.
border.
So
now there
you're
stands
now
a wall.
you're now concerned because now it's limiting your freedom to go to other
No.
provinces for your research.
I brought my cart in before I knew that there was a border. Isn't that correct?
True.
Yeah.
Whether or not the border is limiting my own freedom doesn't matter. Pertaining to this conversation, at least. You can dislike me all you want. You can try to insult me and pick at reasons of why I wasn't here. But as I've always said, I've had my own reasons for not being here. Those reasons do not need to be shared. However, I am here now to find a solution. If you don't like that, then you can leave like you did when I got here originally.
This is my providence, and you showed up to this main village as soon as I left. How can I not find that suspicious?
Not as soon. I showed up here when they opened the portal. Correct? Witnesses?
True.
Technically, yes, but that doesn't
I have no
necessarily
idea
mean
when
that you need to
left.
stay.
I am here. The reason I put my cart here, as I said, what was it, last week, was because now I can be closer to everything, and I don't have to deal with travel time.
When has travel time ever bothered you? I feel like you always put your tower and carts in the most inconvenient places.
I don't always control where my tower goes, and my cart is not in an inconvenient spot.
Does this confirm that he in fact has a tower then?
I do indeed have a tower, and it does move.
There's been an ongoing debate.
I don't believe that you have a home.
A tower is a
not
home.
on me. Whether or not you believe that I have a home is not at all good knowledge. It doesn't matter.
He's homeless.
I literally have a cart.
That's not a home, that's a cart.
What
It's
do
got a
you do to
door and
people
a
who
bed,
live in
that's a
like
home.
in carriages? You gonna tell them that they're homeless?
Yes?
What? Not very nice.
I don't think carriages was a good comparison for that.
It's a cart. That's what it is.
Well, cart or not, having a tower is technically a home.
If it's real.
Did Lizzie not just confirm that it was real?
Yeah.
There is a tower. I have seen it.
Boom. Home.
Unfortunately.
I'm not homeless.
You're still homeless.
Where's
in
your tower
soul.
now, huh?
Probably
Huh?
in the endless abyss.
I don't know, you don't have your tower right now, so I'm...
Yeah, so
Homeless
you are
kind of.
still
I
homeless.
still have my cart, so... And also, just because you might not have access to your home doesn't mean that you don't have a home. Having access to it and it being there are two different things.
Okay,
Just
but if
like
I
how-
were to just see a cast, I'm like, oh, that's my home, but I can't get inside because they won't let me. That's not my home now, is it?
It still could be. It really depends
But
on your
that, but
perspective and how you see
if I may, as a man of logic, seeing someone else's castle and saying, "Hey, that's my home," is stealing ownership from someone else. Did you
This is
steal
my
your
tower.
Did you steal your
No,
tower? From
it is
someone
my
else?
tower. I
Then
made it.
It does. The logic does kind of fall through.
My tower
Then
is my home.
again, not having physical proof of a tower
She
also is a
said
bit
it's real.
suspicious. Yeah, that's
We're
why.
two people
I
who
don't
are.
know,
Well, hold on. We're
maybe
two people
You
who
are
have
a wizard.
opposing.
You are a wizard. What about illusion magic? What if you
Okay.
just made it appear?
That's true! It could be a fake tower.
Was there
It's just
anything
like
else
how
anyone
the,
needed?
Can I
It's just
bring
like
it
how
down?
the one child that still remains in the village just lost his mother, and so he has to move away from his home and find a new home. But you know,
Haven't
since
you
were
ever
here,
heard
maybe
of home where the heart is?
Can I have rain?
that
You
wasn't
have a heart?
the point.
Yes.
Rain, come please.
If there are any other questions that any of you have for me, you may ask me in my cart. But I do not need to deal with any of your nonsense. I'm going to continue my investigation, especially on the border, because that seems to be our only lead as to right now. I will be in the cart. Farewell.
I don't see how border correlates to missing people. If anything, the border would keep people in.
That's true.
I think it
Yeah.
depends. If it's
But
magic
it's like,
based, we
it's
don't know what
when
it
did
does.
it appear? Because it could have appeared after we came. In which case, the people disappeared after
I-
it.
Don't know. I haven't been that far in. I
think-
mentioned to you, I haven't been that far since the original group went missing.
The people did disappear after the most recent disappearances. Because I
Also-
found it before.
Yeah.
Have you considered that it is a magic border, which means that we don't know any rhyme or reason to how it functions.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
yet there's a wizard
Yeah.
here who knows magic.
He
who
was here
have
before the
made their
border was
presence
discovered.
known
Well, he
around the same
didn't. He
time the
didn't
border
know of the
became known.
border.
So he says.
And do you trust him saying the truth no matter what?
I trust anyone telling me things at face value unless they've given me a reason to not, or it's totally outlandish.
That's a very positive outlook to have on life, but a very wrong one.
Okay, well maybe I would change my outlook on life if it rained again.
My problem is I can't get any. I don't have a vibe off of him.
I
I
tried.
usually get one off people.
Does anybody have a spare helmet?
No.
Need a helmet.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Don't leave
I'm
me
gonna
here.
go see what else he can share,
Would you like
and
me to
maybe
come with?
I'll get. No, it's okay. Maybe if I can get something. He seems
does anything,
to
I'll kill him.
not mind talking to me, for some reason.
Do you think you'll want to regroup with me later, or I may go back to one of my caverns in the woods to brush
You
up
have a
on
cavern?
things?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
may
cave.
reach out to you after I talk with him, just to update
Okay.
you on what
I'll
he.
stick around in the village then for now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, wish me luck. I'll be back.
You guys
I
wouldn't
haven't
be
been to
able
my
to.
cavern since you Goomba stomped in my head.
You guys wouldn't be able to pass me a crafting table, would you?
No, I only have my book, I have pumpkin pie, I have some cod roes, and I have an arrow.
Drats. I would stay here
I
then.
travel light. I do need to go potty, so I will be back.
I just say washroom. Come on. King, you wouldn't happen to have a crafting table, would you?
Me?
Yeah. Okay. I understand. I will stay here then.
Okay, so sure. Maybe that can help us as well. If there's things that you cannot do, then we'll know not to ask that of you.
I cannot teleport someone to me without knowing where they are. So that's not an option for the missing.
Art thou alive?
Yep, I am alive.
I got my crafting table.
Oh, okay. Where did Lazalia go?
Right here.
Oh,
I'm back. I went to use the restroom. I had to go really bad.
Well, everyone has to. Think King died again. Watch, like 3, 2, 1. Oh, never mind.
what?
You were standing still.
Ah. I was messaging Rachel on her community.
Hmm.
I am.
Aw. His friendship.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now
I
he's
think I better be
me.
in the cabin.
I shall head back over to the town hall, but if you need me for anything, feel free to stop by.
All right.
Sounds
I'll
good.
probably stop by with Rachel when she's done.
Okay, and then enjoy the cod rolls.
Well, you know where they are, so you can dig into them whenever you want.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna check the mail.
Goblin,
Yes.
what were the coordinates for the border?
Did you not click the waystone?
No, I did not.
Alright. Look at my map. The waystone all the way to
Real quick.
the
So we're not
left,
going.
or the border, is, I believe, negative 8,400 and 18.
You sleep real quick out.
Say that last part again, please, Goblin.
1,800. That's it.
Where?
Anyway,
Did he just leave?
yeah, I think so.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh!
that was something.
Cannon.
Rest in peace. Can't believe it. She's already gone.
No, please. Oh, why am I so glitchy today? Surprising.
You have one bar, maybe. That might be why.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dear lord.
I'm changing the signs to fart again.
Honestly, I think I'm probably gonna change the post office. Doesn't
What's
seem
up?
like anyone's wanting to use it. I might change the post office to a metaphysical shop.
What would you make here
Yes.
instead?
A metaphysical shop, like crystals and
Oh, it's a big word,
you
so.
know. Basically, like magic and stuff like that. Because no one's using the post office, sadly.
I mean, I would, but there's no one who sends me post, or no one that I send post to.
Yeah. It's kind of useless when there's no villagers left to use it.
True.
You're ruining the vibe.
I think this enhances the vibe.
I think a crystal shop would be like way better.
Maybe, yeah.
We could have a partnership where you supply the potions and we get a share.
Possibly. I should know what potions I'm making.
Hmm?
I could possibly be supplying potions. I should know which ones I'm making.
I mean, variety is good. Pretty much any of them, and then the price will vary depending on how rare the ingredients.
True. So far, I know how to make fire resistance. I know how to make, well, for you guys, harming. I know how to make speed. And I know how to make regen, but it's kind of tricky because I need to go kill those gas things for it.
Yeah, we could have just like a little magic shop. We could like sell potions, crystals, like hex stuff, and then we could also have like a section with like enchanted armor or enchanted weapons.
That could be cool.
Yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it more than the post office.
Yeah. Are you gonna keep the same like build design, or are you gonna like tear it down completely?
I think I'm gonna tear it down and go for more of a something that fits more in line with the rest of it, the rest of the village.
Okay.
I might add like a mushroom like trim to the roof, just to add a little bit of spice.
That could work.
Yeah, I think a mushroom trim on the roof would be really nice.
Have you ever jumped on a bench before?
What?
You bounce like it's slime. Thought that was just another weird thing about me, but I'm glad to see it happens to everyone.
Really?
Okay, wait. I would say doesn't negate fall damage, but I don't take that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, let's try. Uh-oh, went the wrong way. It's not gonna work. I'd have to build straight up, and I don't want to.
Yeah. There you go. I could also help supply you with the potion stuff.
I mean, that would definitely make it easier. I mean, I have a lot of the stuff already. It just depends on what I need. Like those gas tiers might be the hardest, but I mean, again, those should be easy to get.
Potion stock in my library. I have a research room in there that I've currently been using potions for doing potions in.
What potions have you kind of researched into?
Mostly fire resistance, because I spent a lot of time researching in the Nether. So.
Nope. Goodbye. Welcome back. You good? Hey. How's my friend? Also, I can't hear you. Did I break? Is it me who's broken? Hello? Can you nod if you can hear me? Okay, you're not speaking, so I can't hear you. Did you hear Miki? No? I cannot hear you. You've gone mute. Use the CHAT if you need. I've heard it's a cool thing. Oh, goodbye.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank fate. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even remember.
I don't know. Something about potions, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Fire resistance and invisibility. Those are the two I've
Okay.
mainly been working on. Or I'm mainly done, but I want to, do a lot. I have, like, so many blaze rods.
What do you have blaze rods? Oh wait, that's used for potions. I'm stupid. Ignore me. I forgot that blaze rods were the thing used for potions. It completely slipped my mind.
Yeah, I have a lot. Mostly because I have looting 4 on my sword.
Yeah, I've got looting 4 as well.
Yeah. Bro, I love my sword. It's the best. You wanna see it?
Yeah. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore the name. It's just totally not ominous or anything like that.
I mean, hopefully I never have to use it against other
Alright.
people.
You can't just make threats like that. It just doesn't work like that.
I did not hear what you said.
Where did Rachel go off to?
I believe Rachel's still with the wizard.
You are less worried about that than I would think.
Oh, I already said that if anything happens to her, I'll kill the wizard.
He can fly.
And
I think he will just leave your vicinity if you try.
and as soon as he touches ground, eventually you gotta touch ground.
You don't know that. You just don't know that.
I fly. I have flied in the past.
Yes.
Okay,
Have
I do
you
know.
noticed that? Is it by chance do you fly with your wings?
Listen, everything has a limit.
I just don't think that's true. Like, I could drink an infinite amount of these harming potions and I won't die. There's no limit to that.
I will kill him. If he does anything.
You can't just be threatening people. Don't think it works like that.
I can when it comes to those I be his friends.
What the... I don't think... I mean, I think there's a law against that.
And who here would enforce those laws?
Probably whoever upkeeps the laws.
Yeah,
Do we have to elect new law keepers around here?
I think Lazalia is the only one who upkeeps the laws, and I don't think she would mind if I killed the wizard.
Well, that's just called corruption, though, is it not?
And while I'm against corruption, if it, aids me in my pursuits, then I will use it.
You know, there's a couple words for that, right? I think it's called double standards.
Yes, well, I am a king, and kings tend to have double standards.
Where's your castle?
Bro, too soon.
Do kings not have castles? Is that
That's way too soon.
What do you mean way too soon?
My people were all murdered.
When? Who? What? I didn't know this.
Oh. Yeah, I was stuck in a magical sleep for thousands of years, and
Oh, well, your internet's taking a magical sleep.
Anyway, yeah, during those thousands of years, my people felt a death, famine, war, disease. So yeah, too soon, man.
My bad.
It's fine. I'm dealing with it.
Doesn't sound like you are. I find jokes are the easiest way to get over things.
Yeah, that tends to help. That's why I try to make light of it by laughing when I tell the story. Laughter tends to help. You tend to trust too easily, though.
What do you mean?
Well, despite all the numerous suspicious events that the wizard has been coincidentally around, you trust the wizard.
Yeah, something in me tells me he's trustworthy.
Here.
What's up?
Do you trust every person that has appeared here?
I don't trust everyone. Doesn't mean I dislike anyone. Trust and likeness of someone are two different things.
I know. Just the wizard came after everyone, and you seem to trust them more than other people.
Well, that's because I trust the wizard more than I trust some people.
But why?
I don't know. It's what my head tells me, and I tend to just trust what my head says.
Well, can't fault that, because I do the same thing.
Hmm.
But I can't get a read on the wizard, and that's what concerns me.
Well, I mean, if you want my 2 cents on the matter, I am more likely to trust a wizard who knows this place, and I mean this in the nicest way. I'm less likely to trust people who can, hop realms and dimensions. Just in general.
You literally have done that.
What? Well, not
What do you think you being here is?
I don't know. I wasn't forced. I didn't choose to come here.
I didn't either. None of us did.
No, I mean people whose whole thing was going across dimensions before even coming here.
Well, that wasn't my whole thing.
No, that's why I didn't say you. I'm just saying people who willingly do
Mandy?
that, I'm going to trust less than people who know the area that we're in. That's why I trust the caretaker, too. Because she knows the area.
Yes, but they can always pretend to be someone. Even those who just appeared here, we don't know who they were before they came here.
Well, anyone can pretend to be anything. You or I could be pretending.
I suppose.
Heck, was Dino not something else before she went back to her home?
Well, I also don't necessarily trust Dino either. They're the person I've interacted with the least since
Oh,
coming here.
I explored the realm a bit with her after it opened up, so I trust her. She could have easily taken me out if need be, but she didn't.
Yes, or they could building a rapport with you so that they have you as their ally.
Trust me, I can barely swing a sword. I'm no one's ally.
Oh,
I get pain from slight daylight. I don't think anyone can trust me as an ally.
just worries me that you trust too well.
I mean, it's like I trust the people who I've been able to go, like, to places, just me and them, and they haven't done anything crafty on me. I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I don't trust Tempest at
Jaded.
all. What's up?
Said maybe I'm jaded.
Maybe, but that happens. If you've lived as long as you say you have, then I feel like jadedness would eventually set in.
Yeah. The last person I trusted that I went against my gut, got put into a coma.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you go against your gut.
So.
That's why
And
I
the problem
go.
is I don't have a read on the wizard at all.
Sometimes
There's
you
no
don't need
positive
a
and
read.
no negative, and it's
You don't need a positive or a negative. You can just take it at face value. Not everything's going to be positive or negative.
yes, but in they haven't really done much that is worthy of my roster. Like,
Yeah, that's reasonable. It doesn't mean he's worthy of your distrust. It's alright to not trust or distrust someone. You can just look at them neutrally.
I suppose. I also find it rather funny to make fun of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, making fun of people is kind of fun.
Plus, I'm not a king anymore. I don't have to be nice to everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to be nice. You don't have to be...
Hi.
Hey, welcome back.
My stuff is gone.
Oh,
What happened?
I apparently got teleported outside of the border. I'm gonna re-enchant my. I'm gonna.
oh,
re-enchant
I
my
have no
stuff.
need for it.
I'll take it now then. I got teleported outside of the border, and apparently you cannot. Apparently, Mistral had incorrect coordinates and brought me outside, and then I died, and then you can't break or place blocks outside of the border.
Nope, you cannot.
So,
Ah. Well,
You missed out on an intellectual conversation about trust and distrust.
yeah, I'm sure it was thrilling.
Hey, come on, we're not that boring.
No, I'm just a bit tired. I just lost all my shit.
Well, if you need stuff to replace it, just let me know.
hey, you know me. I have plenty to go around.
Same.
Well, I did, he replaced, like, some of the items, but I just have to, like, re-enchant everything. At least most of the items. I will probably ask for some of the things that were in my backpack, because Oh, I lost the note.
The note?
I lost the note.
Do you remember the gist of it?
Yeah, no, I remember the gist of it.
Okay.
There was a note?
Yeah, I had
Post office
received
with the
some
shop.
from... Yeah. Yeah.
That was the most suspicious thing you two have ever done. I dare say.
I'm gonna share this with Cal. I don't know how ready I was to tell Azalea, because she had just gotten back. And I'm definitely not gonna trust Mistral with it. But,
Yes, you can't tell Mistral.
I don't tell Mr. like anything.
I trust Cow to not tell him. I had received a strange letter. Not really a letter. It's like a note. It was called a reminder. Basically telling me that what had happened on Tuesday wasn't my fault, and I shouldn't take the blame for it. And that I had been placed on the right path.
That's odd.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can get that note back at some point.
It just, the note made it seem like someone had definitely caused all of this to happen.
Or was aware of it happening.
Yeah. But saying
And
like that
knew,
they chose
and knew
your
what was
path-
going on.
Yeah. But saying that they actively chose your path,
Right.
that means they are in control somewhat.
And this was right after I had returned from trying to find Lazelia, and everybody else was gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is why my second theory in my notebook is that someone has caused all of this, and it's not just some random freak magical occurrence. That someone is in control.
Mr. Earl and I also concluded that the border is magical.
Well, I thought we already knew that.
It's a bit obvious, but it's like
yeah.
Oh, damn.
But it's not like divine magic. It's more of a magic that he seems familiar with.
Oh, okay, so it's not like the
Like
god.
it's less of a Lazelia magic, more of like a. That's my.
It's just regular magic.
I guess.
So it wouldn't be like Fate's doing.
Well, it could. Fate's not always divine, from what I've learned.
Fate is quite literally a
Goddesses aren't always divine.
Do you know what do you know what divine means?
Aren't divines things that grow in a jungle?
No. Divine means godly.
Yes,
Holy.
but gods aren't always holy. Holy and gods are not synonymous.
Well, Fate is holy.
I personally choose to disagree.
I have met
on
them,
that.
and they are. I've been to their realm.
There's no proof of this, so I will go against that.
Putting my entire faith in the garbage.
I'm not throwing your faith in the garbage. I'm just saying that from my personal experiences, I don't see fate to be divine. Or holy.
You have both had very different experiences of the term fate.
My people's whole culture.
Everyone's allowed to perceive things differently.
Personally, I was with Cow's opinion for a very long time.
See?
Well, I have met
But-
Fate. I have been to their realm. Their realm is very beautiful.
See?
So-
Remember what I said about realm hoppers?
Well, that's part of my whole. I'm literally a messenger of fate. I'm an angel. Like,
Where's the halo? Angels have halos, right? I think I read that in a book.
I had never met one, so I wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
neither have I.
that is a very stereotypical depiction.
Well, I've only learned about this stuff through books. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm technically not an angel, but I am an angel of fate.
What is
but, like,
going on
it's-
here?
I don't know.
How
It's
you are
it's
and not?
there's a lot of things, a lot of qualifications.
That's like me saying, "Oh, I'm technically
I'm gonna
dead
go
but
talk
alive."
with Lazelia for
Can
a
I
sec.
talk? I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
Don't
Oh,
leave
I
me
guess we're all
alone.
going.
No, we're all going.
I need to get a review on my
See
fish.
what you have in
anyways.
your inventory on your back.
Who? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I chose
me
to
or
ignore
Cow?
that. No, you. I have
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
on my
yeah.
back.
Just
I
ignore
chose
it.
to
Just ignore it. You don't know that she has it.
Ding dong.
Oh.
Guys, just come comatose.
Huh?
Oh, she's back.
Hey, I'm
I was
back.
thinking really hard.
I saw the
Well, you're
Steam.
very interested in your book, so understandable.
Yeah.
It's a journal.
Did your well, I was gonna say did your conversation go well, but I'm not entirely sure how well that could have gone.
There wasn't really much of a conversation. We kind of just went to the barrier, tried a few different things. He tried teleporting me outside of it. I died, lost my stuff. So now he owes me. So I guess we have that out of it.
So he used you as a lab rat.
Accidentally, I did agree to test it out a little bit,
She signed the waiver.
but I didn't think it would kill me instantly, but it did. So
I'm
now
glad
we
you're
know.
okay and you're here now.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no negative after effects from it.
I hope not.
Did he answer any of your questions, or was it too preoccupied with the border?
We were a bit too preoccupied. I actually did ask him previously about like what type of magic he does. He said that he doesn't deal with anything that is an absolute. Like he can't bring people back from the dead. Like he can't teleport someone that he doesn't know the location of. That kind of stuff. But he said he can do most other things. And then he showed me he, like, walked through the barrier.
In other words, he
do that
does
before.
have the ability to bypass the
do that
barrier,
before.
so he's not technically trapped, because if he can get through, I'm sure he could figure a way for him to put a barrier up in place to begin with.
Possibly, but he genuinely did seem surprised whenever I told him about the barrier. And he was not able to go through it before when we went.
Maybe he's getting power from something. And if it has anything to do with the missing villagers, I swear to God.
Well, I don't specifically know how this world's, magic works specifically, and there's some things that are similar, like potions and enchanting, but the other stuff, it's very different from my world.
I can't speak for all magic in the realm, but everything comes from something. It does not just appear from nothing, like whether it be from nature or from an altar or from sacrifices. It's always connected to something.
Well, let's hope that the wizard isn't sacrificing anyone.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
Could we sacrifice?
What?
Hopefully that's not part of his profit.
Oh, yeah.
So that was kind of about it. He thinks dark elves are extra super powerful sort of deal, which is fine. He seems a bit arrogant.
Ah, race supremacy.
Yeah. I think arrogant is a nice way to put it.
So that was about it. Apparently he also literally carried his cart using magic from where it was to here. I don't really know, but that's what he told me. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's here now, so
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's here now.
yeah.
He doesn't plan to leave, it seems like.
I think that's that big of a deal.
right now he doesn't seem to be doing, as far as we know, he'd give him the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong right now. But if we catch him, like, acting up, or being, you know, if we find proof that he is doing something to harm the village or the Providence, then we will have to take action.
Mm-hmm. So I don't plan on giving him any sort of indication on where my home base is set.
I think you guys are taking a dude doing his own thing a bit too, like, pessimistically.
But that's also, ultimately the case with everybody. That's my view on everybody. If I sense that somebody is acting up or wants to cause harm to other people, I will not hesitate to take care of it.
Even me.
Yeah.
Huh?
And I'm just the same.
I think first threat of violence is not the go-to.
No. Violence is to be avoided at all costs, but if it's inevitable, if you have to, then you have to.
I guess. Then again, I've never really been a fighter, so I'm never going to believe in clashing
violence.
swords.
If we can talk it through first, preferable, but if it comes
Talk
down to it...
through, if not, run, because there's no point in swinging swords.
Well, okay. That was about it. I'm gonna get started with re-enchanting my stuff.
And best of luck.
Alright. Well, I'll see you guys around. Lizzie, I'll also make sure to get you a, spyglass. I know I've been gifting them out to everybody. I wasn't sure when you were gonna be back, so I actually took your package. But I'll just make sure to give one to you next time I see you.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Alright. I'll make sure to have that for next time. I'll see you around. Bye.
I shall now venture back to my cave.
Have fun. I guess I'm going back to my house. Why would you shut the door on me?
L.
That's messed up.
There's just a lot going on, and some random note. I mean, it's not necessarily random, but... not necessarily random, but...
I'm all out of spider eyes. That sucks. Boop, boop, boop. Time to go hunt down a spider, I guess. Mushrooms, that's about it. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boom. So, what's going on in lore is that we just caught Lizzie up on what all was missed while she was gone, and then we talked with the wizard about the border and him moving in, and then Rachel and the wizard went off to the border to do stuff there, I assume. And while they were gone, me and Goblin or King talked about whether trust or distrust in someone is good, and had a very, I guess, philosophical conversation about trust versus distrust and like versus dislike. And then Rachel came back and accidentally died to the border, so she has to go get all her stuff back. They don't trust the wizard. I trust the wizard. Seems like there's an impasse forming between those two things. Personally, not my business. As long as I can do my stuff, then I'm happy. I need to find the spider, though, because I need it. Where is it? Is it below me? I don't know, man. I need spider eyes. I need them badly. Oh yeah, me and Goblin are also collabing on a metaphysical shop. So like potions, crystals, maybe enchanted armor, you know, the works. So hopefully if anything does stir up, it doesn't interrupt business, because that would suck. There we go. Is the spider down here? I have no clue if Mandy's approved it or not. She just has never mentioned it. Holy goddamn skeletons. Jesus Christ, how many are you? Holy shit! What is going on? I've summoned the damn horde. I just came down here for a spider eye. Monsieur Spider, where are you? Well, I guess no drinkies today. Slash lurk. I mean, I'm probably going to be ending soon because I had nothing planned for the day. I mean, honestly, I wish I had more planned, but I just have nothing to do lore-wise. I'm going to be honest. This is bad to say, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have stuff to do later. Why do I keep thinking I'm hearing things? Am I losing my mind? I hear the spider now. Where are you? There you are. Thank you for the spider eyes. I swear to God, I'm hearing things. Wait, did I make this wrong? I did. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. There we go. Awkward potion, spider eye. Fermented spider eye. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, that should be good. Need 2 spider eyes per make of my fun juice. There we go. That should be that. I think that's all I needed to do for the day. So that means I shall end stream because I have nothing else planned. But it was fun. I will see you guys around next time. Bye-bye.